Hey guys, what up? Total Control 871. Welcome to the shower of power. Figured I'd try something a little different. Gonna discuss a couple topics while commuting. A little bike blogger style. I don't have a microphone like a bike blogger. So, sorry for all the ambient noise. And sorry for the creaky bottom bracket. It's making some noise there. Want to check it out. Road conditions. That's actually patched. Ay. Alright, what I want to talk about first. I'm just kind of going off the top of my head here. You know, I'm still processing yesterday's split verdict. Got some more patched road here. Patched road. Still processing yesterday's split verdict. I'm already putting together my argument for that particular case, as well as getting the lane control saga argument together. You know, in Trenton, that's going to hinge on the word practical. I've seen some commenters have posted the definition of the word practicable. Basically, it's their particular belief that if something is physically capable of being executed, then therefore it's practical. Is that so? Well, let's test drive that theory. Both literal and figuratively. So let's say, signaling, all right. So let's say that you are, somebody, motorcycles on the highway. Let's say you are privileged enough to own a McLaren, or that swanky new Bugatti that everybody's talking about, costs like $6 million. I'm signaling my left. $6 million price tag, right? Right. So, let's say, can that supercar be opened up? Yes. Check. Can you put a 1-month-old wearing nothing but a onesie and plop it in the passenger seat? Are you physically capable of doing that? Yes. Check. All right. Can you close the door? Yes. Can you start the engine? Yes. Can you then take that supercar onto the racetrack and go balls to the motherfucking walls? You know, just totally opening it up. Yes, you could physically execute that. Now, is that practical? Doing that with a 1-month-old, just bouncing around in your passenger seat. Is that practical? I would think not. Now, if that seems a little too salacious and over the top, maybe you care for a comparative analogy that's a bit more closer to your everyday life. Could you take the same 1-month-old in the same onesie and just toss them in the back seat of your Chevy Impala? And could that soccer mom then go racing around town as she goes to get her to-do list accomplished? You know, with the kid just 1-month-old bouncing around in the back there. Now, is that physically capable? Yes. Is it practical? hell fuck to the power of no. It is not practical at all. That's why we have laws against this shit. So, once again referencing my incident with Detective DeFuel. That city bus that overtook me just prior to my interaction with the detective. That thing was almost 9 feet wide. Now I want you to cook on that for just a moment. So what that bus driver is basically in effect saying with their honks of protest is that, hey, you on the bike, get the hell over. Not only to the right side of the lane, but he probably wanted me to get the hell over into the turning lane. You know, just simply get the hell out of my way, basically. Where I actually go, I don't think the bus driver really cares. He doesn't care if riding in that turning lane puts me in a collision course with turning traffic while I'm going straight. No, he really doesn't care about that. It's all about, you know, him, get out of my way. That's basically it. And as far as his warped mind is concerned, then that's practical. Sure, whatever you say, guy, just get out of my way. Huh. I see. So, this bus driver wants to be able to attempt to squeeze past 10-foot wide lane, you know, like the lane we're in now. Although, to be fair, I think the ones out there on the road are a little bit wider, maybe about 8 inches wider, I think, than this. And just shoot the dice, you know? Bus driver wants to just shoot the dice. Let me make an attempt. Get over so that I can make an attempt, and hopefully I'll get it right. Just like hopefully our soccer mom will get her to-do list accomplished with the 1-month-old bouncing around in the back seat, and hopefully there won't be a collision that will send the child ejecting through the front windshield from the back of the vehicle out the front like a fucking bullet. Yeah, that happens to a lot of babies. Again, it's why we have that particular law. Yeah, but that's what not only our bus driver, but basically every driver of a motor vehicle that angrily honks at me, this is what they're saying with their honks. Let me roll the dice. Let me gamble with your life, okay? You should let me do that. And if I get it wrong, very much indeed, like a Donald Trump bankruptcy, oh, wow. Sorry. So sorry, employees of all Trump properties and things of the sort like that. Sorry it didn't work out, but, I don't know. That's what you got your unemployment for, right? Right. So, if I'm critically injured and maimed, oh well, so what? So sorry. My deepest condolences. If I kill you, again, I'm so sorry about that. But, these things happen. Or as defense attorneys are so fond of saying, Your Honor, my client is absolutely sick about what's happened and would give their life to bring back the person if possible. Signaling, turning. All right. You know, so going to be using the last of this easement here. Then we're going to be taking lane control. See, we got a couple of red lights ahead. So the shoulder that I don't even belong in is giving way. Now now taking lane control. Doing shoulder checks right now. Looking for my opening to merge. All right. Signaling. Lane merge. And give it the gas. We won't risk it. Let's see. This jug handle's changed. Before, I would just simply go over there and wait for the light to change. But as you can see, that Jeep traffic now has the option of going straight. I could then find myself, because I'm turning, I'm using the jug handle. Therefore, I need primary position, lane control. So like I say, you gotta know when to use it and when not. All right, if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna take the last couple minutes here of this red light and suck some oxygen. Did I say that we're on our way to the gym? Today's episode is the shower of power. All right, our light is changing. We now got two lanes merging into one, which means it's going to get nice and wide, which means I can relinquish lane control, which is why I'm now over here on the side. Woo! Man, bike vlogger, how do you do it? The talking and the riding. Like I said before, 2 hour right construction. This turning lane gets very, very, very little traffic. So I can kind of use the left side of it as an impromptu makeshift shoulder, margin, easement, bike lane, whatever you want to call it. Although technically it is illegal to do it, just like technically the shoulder that I'm in right now, I have no special right to it. I'm not supposed to be riding in this shoulder unless I am pulling over to answer the phone, breakdowns, etc. I want to point down, slow down. I want you guys to, can you see that? That's what we got to deal with out here. Had to downshift, popped off the headlight so that you could see a little bit better. Woo. All right, and yeah, that was my belt. Okay, now I'm checking my left shoulder here. Wawa's, gas stations, fast food places, when moving across them, in front of them, very dangerous. People are manic for their junk food and their gasoline and their fucking cigarettes, and they will J-hook the motherfucking shit out of your ass. You know? And they really don't care. Because once again, they'll reach for their go-to. Your Honor, I didn't see them. They broadsided me. What do you mean they broadsided you? You cut in front of them so tight and sharp that your wheels were practically squealing. You know? The right side rear of your vehicle is like lifted up as you turn inward, you know? It's called the rate of yaw, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I'm checking turn signals. Is everybody going straight? Volkswagen turning. All right. So yeah, getting my argument together. What's practical? What is not? You know, continuing on with our child care analogy. Once upon a time, 6-month pregnant women would chain smoke while drinking a glass of wine. It was considered practical. It was considered the norm. Just like riding, tilt you back down, riding like this. You know, can you see that? Our gutters, our dirt, you know, riding like that. Riding over shit like this, you know, drainage